Hey everyone, it's another Techsugi Buzzwords and BS breakdown. Today we're talking about analytic attack. Sounds pretty techy, right? But don't worry, I've got you covered. By the end of this, you'll know what an analytic attack is, why it's important, and how it might connect to your work life. So, let's get into it. What is an analytic attack? An analytic attack uses math and data analysis to break encryption or security systems. Essentially, the attacker is like a detective, collecting pieces of information and using analysis to crack something secure. Instead of brute forcing a password, the attacker uses intelligence and patterns to figure out what's going on behind the scenes. Key components of analytic attack: mathematical analysis using algorithms and advanced math to find weaknesses in encryption. Information collection, gathering as much partial information as possible, like patterns or correlations in the encrypted data, breaking encryption. The goal is to decrypt data by exploiting identifiable patterns, finding out the secret without knowing the key. Why does this matter in everyday work? Understanding analytic attacks helps us see why encryption isn't always foolproof. You can have the best lock, but if someone knows enough about how it works, they might find a weak spot. This type of attack helps security experts figure out how to make encryption better by knowing how attackers might use analysis to break it. As data analysis tools get more powerful, analytic attacks become a bigger risk, especially for sensitive information in industries like finance and healthcare. Relatable analogy. Imagine a magician who asks you to pick a card and then magically knows which one it is. You start paying attention to the magician's movements, noticing patterns like a specific shuffle or a slight bend in certain cards. Using those patterns, you figure out how the trick is done. That's like what's happening in an analytic attack. The attacker analyzes every detail, every possible pattern or tiny inconsistency until they have enough information to break the code. Applying it to your career. Think about a time when you had to solve a problem at work but didn't have all the information. You had to piece together clues. By putting all these pieces together, you identify a pattern that reveals the root cause of the problem. Just like in an analytic attack, you're using analysis and pattern recognition to solve a problem that wasn't obvious at first glance. And that's analytic attack explained. It's all about using intelligence and analysis to break through encryption, not just brute force. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.